Hi, I'm Melanie Angermann, Realtor with Keller Williams.
And I'm Diane Johnson. I'm a team leader with Keller Williams on MOPEC. So I have an important question for you.
Great.
I'm putting my house on the market. What are the most important repairs and improvements that I should make to my home before I do that?
I love that question. I actually feel like recommending the right make-ready, that's what we call it, to list your house is probably one of the most important services I provide my sellers.
Awesome.
So I like to make sure that we get a return on our investment on our make-ready. So if you're going to spend $500, I hope that we can get $5,000 more in asking price.
Oh, that's awesome. No, that's a wonderful payoff. So
Right.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
So there's probably 5 key things that I think are really important. The first is curb appeal. That's the first thing buyers see when they drive up to your house, and it's actually also the first picture that's usually in the MLS on your house listing. Spiff it up, spiff up your front yard. Add some brown mulch, not red, to your flower beds. And if you have long hedges in front of your house,
Right.
that's kind of a dated look from a landscaping perspective. Minimally, if you don't want to take them out, at least trim them down to the windowsill level so that it brings a lot of light in the house.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then speaking of windows, clean your windows inside and out. I recommend hiring a professional to do it. They can do it in a third of the time that you could do it, and they have the right tools and equipment, and it's really not that expensive. The third thing would be fix those little things that have been annoying you for months, if not years. You know, that squeaky door, or that sticking door, or the gutter that's loose, the little leak that's under your kitchen sink. Believe me, the inspector will find all of those things. So why don't you fix them now when it might cost you $50 instead of a repair amendment from a buyer in the tune of $1,000? And then the fourth thing I'd say is to deep clean your house. You see a theme here about fixing things up. Power washing, scrubbing your bathrooms and your kitchen.
Right.
Again, I recommend hiring professionals. They do it for a living. And believe me, buyers will look everywhere.
Right.
So clean it up. And then lastly, declutter.
Okay.
And that's one of the most important things. If you're like me and like most homeowners that I work with,
Right.
We collect a lot of things over the years, and we need to clean them up. So we need to declutter. I say start with taking out 50% of the things that that buyers could see, and that makes closets appear like they have enough room. You have enough storage room, et cetera, et cetera. So those are probably my top 5. And I always have checklists and detailed lists for both make-ready and staging, which we won't talk about today. But if you ever need anything like that, just give me a call. And I also have vendor referrals that can handle all those little projects as well.
I think one of the really cool things of getting to work with Melanie is just that she is so networked with all these resources and can really help you. So thank you for that.
Thank you very much.